Say hi, righteous wrestlers.
Hi, righteous wrestlers.
Athens.
Oh my God.
The walls. The walls.
Oh my God. What?
Oh. Big Z is up on top. Big Z.
Big Z.
We all know what the Athens of myth and legend was like, right? It's big spotlights, right?
Yeah.
Lasers,
Oh, yes.
nightclubs, all right? How old do you think Julius was the first time his mother took him to the underworld to see his father?
I think he was about 3.
Massive, violet lightning bolts, almost like a black light, stretching over a massive pit. Titan, massive, powerful. You see rings around his head, almost of asteroids, his vast and mighty body captured here. My son.
Oh my God. Not Daddy.
Father. He reaches a hand towards you, and the lightning shocks his fingers as he pulls back.
Oh.
I was sealed here with my kin by none other than that dirty dog, Big Z.
Big Z?
Big Z. I have been trapped here in the pit of Tartarus while he hot dogs around Athens.
The hot dogs are pretty good, though.
He is great. Oh, I would give anything. I would give anything for a hot dog once more!
Moves the basket through the lightning. It opens, and a number of old, dry hot dogs float out. He goes,
Tina, my love. Gift of time, my son. Though I will be separated from you, cross this pit. Know that I am with you in your heart, my son.
He's gone.
Father, no!
And she preys on men like you.
What? Sexy
like
men?
you. Men who have daddy issues.
It seems like every other person on the street is like, my father was the wind, and he's not around much. And someone else is like, oh, my dad was an 8-legged horse. She's perfect. She's beautiful.
What is it?
You turn to look. A mighty-dighty Aphrodite!
Oh.
Love you.
How dare she steal my thunder?
You're so handsome. You're so pretty. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Fall in love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mm. What kind of toys is Tabitha playing with?
Monster trucks. Right over. I'm running straight through their happy little marriage.
He goes, no! One day, people are gonna worship me because people want to find their true love, and you can literally just go to a pet store and buy a cat.
My character is half kangaroo, you know, lower half kangaroo for the athletic abilities. Jump very high. It's veiny. You know? Snicker legs.
Okay.
Snicker legs. Imagine my legs look like these shoes.
Hell yes. There you go.
Designer toes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Rising up, form of a god of the ocean, a massive trident in his hand, points his finger at your mother and father and unleashes a curse upon them for not pleasing him well enough with the offering.
I gotta block them. I gotta protect my parents. I got cursed. For myself. No. Great. The drinking begins.
Full, like, Secret Service, get down, Mom and Dad! Your legs contort and become kangaroo-like. Your tail starts to sprout, the horns start to sprout. And you see he looks at you and says,
It's not that bad being a monster. I'm sorry, kiddo.
how many years ago were times still good in Lagnosia? How long has it been?
It has been 180 days.
Oh, it's
Quite
fresh.
recently. It is fresh. Yes,
Yeah.
you got to step it. And the king, Adonis, most handsome man in ancient Greece, his form sculpted from marble itself. Mother, will I one day be as ripped and handsome as my dad?
The Lagnosians have robbed me of my prize too many times. Do you know me by my face, mortal? I am he of the underworld, shady h-a-deez.
Damn.
I am the h-a-deez. D's nuts. You guys. You have cursed us. You have cursed us to be busted and no longer hot. And you see, he says, to be clear, that's not what I'm doing. It's about death. It's a reference to death and being undead. And she goes, whatever. I don't give a shit.
He didn't curse you not to shower, though, right?
Strong sense of
Work. If it was that easy,
His skin might come off.
the first thing I tried was to shower.
I mean, I smell great, and I'm a kangaroo cow.
Yeah.
I'm sort of in a bulking thing right now. Are you cutting? You bulking? Which?
Oh,
I'm
come on.
yeah.
Fading.
I never heard of fading.
Deteriorating, and it's not my choice.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Fortunately.
The Spartans were supposed to come and compete, but they thought that all 300 of them would be allowed in, and they're not going to do that.
Idiots.
Soul champion gets Hestia's seat in the Olympian pantheon. You get to be a god for a year. If you want to undo a curse, you want to.
Well. 20?
Ooh.
Wait, a 20 on the die?
Yeah.
20 on the die?
Oh, that is a nat 20. That is a nat 20 for a nat 20. Let's go. You clock Tabitha, who pulls a set of keys right out of the Minotaur's like back little sort of satchel or pouch.
One, we're not really doing anything else. So two, we may as well.
That's a great point.
Because what happens? We win, we go to party animals and we get drunk. We lose, we go to party animals and get drunk. I want to just dap Zeus up one time. That's all I want to do.
Good dap.
Dap him up. That's it.
Good dap.
If the ref doesn't see it, it won't get called. So you need to watch yourself. You could die out there.
What if the ref does see it?
The ref will call it, but depending on how much the ref likes the other side, he's not always fair.
What if the ref becomes incapacitated?
Sounds like a party.
I'm also going to change the license plate
You change the license plate?
immediately
Sick.
to Pussy Wagon.
How many letters can fit on this thing?
PSSYWGN.
There you go. The Minotaur being like, where's my fucking car? For the showdown of the century, the mayhem of the millennium, we reign from on high, and for our pleasure you die.
Well, now I'm just a young 25. So it's been 12 years.
Oh, wow.
How many times has she been 25?
That's besides the point.
This team, I promise, they're gonna be awesome. They're called Party Animals. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong here. You look out, and on that high perception, you see that people are cheering for someone who has debased and abused them because they are scared. They are scared to do anything different.
There's so many eyes on you.
Yes,
You're used to being
watched. And usually I'm able to slink around. I'm doing the watching.
Yeah.
Walk into the ring, and I say, do not allow the gods to intimidate you. It is okay
You're just
to
saying
be
that?
yourselves. I'm
Just
coming
gonna
out.
Say that?
They're right there?
They're right there. Huddled under some blankets are a few people that have come all the way here from Lagnosia. And I want you to take one of the clear tokens
Peeps.
as you get your first piece of a resource we call Shine. Let's get it poppin' for Herc's Heroes!
What is happening?
Welcome to the stage, strongest man of all, Hercules! I'm gonna hate to kill you guys.
Like you killed your kids? Didn't you kill your infant children?
Man, I'm gonna lift you up in the air and club you to death just like I did this fucking lion. The ultimate heel, Achilles!
Oh my God.
It's the war horse, Odysseus! In the Trojan horse armor.
Pretty
So he's like a man inside of wooden horse armor. And the original hottie, H-O-T, Helen of Troy!
Ooh, competition, Tabitha.
Wait
You see that Achilles rushes forward, greatest warrior to ever live. Does both legs out in a flying side kick, hits you in the middle of the chest.
Shield.
Rewind time back as you cast shield.
You're damn right.
And dodge out of the way. Thea goes into a rage. What does it look like?
Oh man, I feel like my legs start pulsating.
Extra Snickers,
Yeah,
extra veiny.
Extra veiny, you know?
One meaty hand on you,
Oh,
and you're gonna make a strength saving throw to avoid being grappled.
19!
19, easy.
Okay.
All right. Hercules, demigod, son of
Yeah.
Zeus, goes to grab you, and he gets one hit in as he comes around for the grab, and you jump straight in the air 10
Boing.
feet. Bam. Want this to be a damaging, like a slam attack, or do you want to try to grapple him?
No, I can't grapple with this guy. Look, I'm decaying. I'm decaying.
What does the audience see as you put the hex on the Herc?
Like stink. You know what I'm saying? It's stink, green and brown, like yellow. It's rotting, and I want to put that on him because he looks a little bit too handsome for my liking.
As you,
To be honest, I'm jealous.
as you make it where you intend to go, but you do accidentally kick the ref in the head.
Okay.
No.
He goes, "Ah!" The first warning is a warning. The second warning is a boulder.
What is
What?
a boulder?
A boulder, dude.
A boulder will be
A
thrown at you
rock.
by a giant. So I've come here to serve the almighty Zeus. Give it up for Zeus!
What
to
an
the
ass
crowd.
Pandering.
kisser.
Boo, this guy.
A domesticated house cat races along the top rope and flying side kick and knocks the king of Ithaca off of his post, and he falls.
Hide in plain sight up with the people.
Hell yes, go for it. You leap into the crowd and vanish amongst them.
looking great.
And here's the thing. Normally, being outside the ring at the end of your turn would disqualify you only if the ref sees you.
That's right. I have a stealth.
You are blasted out of the ring, concussed by these ghostly ships. Fuck you! Orpheus goes, there's so much that we've all lost. We're grieving so much. It's such a hard time. Sandra goes, get it together, Orpheus. You're on camera. I always like the underdogs. Let's go, party animals. Leap out of the way.
In his arms.
I
too,
know, right?
Yeah, in his
He
arms.
has you.
He's going to use an ability. I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
What?
No. Can we do dexterity instead?
We may not.
Run Step of the Wind
Hell yeah.
to disengage from Hercules.
Hell yes.
And I would like to attack behind me the top rope, attempting to cut it in half as she's hitting the ropes, which would make her effectively fall out of the ring as she hit the ropes.
Blood goes out from his nose. We're gonna roll once again.
And when I hit him, I see the blood. So that's right, bitch! Deflect missiles, yeah. What's he throwing at me?
He is throwing a barbed javelin that will create a wound that cannot be closed.
Ooh,
Uh,
6.
Okay.
Hey.
You redirect the entirety of the attack.
20.
Nat 20! Oh my fucking god!
Yes!
Chelsea, your claws do 1d6. You add 3d6 sneak attack. On a critical hit on a
He
sneak
better
attack,
die.
that is doubled. You will be rolling 8 6-sided dice of damage.
This
Oh my God.
Not great. Add it up.
1, 1,
4
1,
ones.
1, 1, 5
you
ones.
Once?
Right? So it's 19 plus 5 is 24. Hercules had 18 hit points left. Describe for me what it looks like as Tabitha KOs.
Dude. So please, you're too hot to kill me. And I'm like, that's why I'm killing you, bitch.
The lion's head.
Oh, put that shit on your head.
You lift the lion's belt up overhead. Hercules bleeding on the ring.
Dude.
Dick out. You took his shit. You took his clothes. Dick out, unconscious.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect way to die.
The crowd goes fucking nuts! You hear, this guy's cursed! This guy fucking stinks! PU!
He's
and
quitting.
Leaps over the ropes, rushes forward, ends his turn outside of the ring.
Whoa.
The referee goes, He's out! Disqualified! 18 to Helen, right? Describe for me what happens as Thea, as you take Helen out of the ring.
This
KO'd.
is the double titty slap. Yes! One goes this way, one goes this way. Her head goes like freaking like yeah, like that, dude.
We'll use half of my movement to get up. Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then instead of just getting into the ring, I know that the first rope is cut. I would like to springboard off that second rope that is there over top of Adonis, kicking Odysseus in the throat.
Hell yes. Describe for me how Odysseus, King of Ithaca, goes down. That's all he had.
As I springboard into the air, I end up over top of him, and you can see the sun still high in the sky as it is around noon. And as Odysseus is looking up, all of a sudden that sun becomes so dark, almost like a total eclipse, that seems to be coming down closer and closer on him until he realizes it's both of my feet going right into his face. And I'm screaming, I'm now the cleverest man.
1, 2, 3. Woo! That's a KO! Your victors,